Hi, I'm Jonathan Tripodi, and I'm the founder and leader of the Sedona Journey Retreat. After completing a degree in physical therapy and sports science in 1990, I trained in advanced manual therapy techniques that help people to access and release suppressed memory from their past that's stored not just in their mind, but in their body, a phenomenon I call body memory. I integrated these techniques in 1997 into one healing approach that I call body memory recall, or BMR. The Sedona Journey Retreat is a 4-day outdoor transformational adventure in the Red Rock Mountains of Sedona. As a group, we enter into the more remote and powerful areas of Sedona to apply the body memory recall techniques on each other, to help support each other to become free of the accumulated stress, pain, and emotions from our past. People come on this retreat from all over the world to experience personal transformation, not only in their body, but in their life.
This journey attracts people who I find are really committed to improving themselves and are full of love, and it's a really special environment to be in.
It's just been a wonderful experience of healing, getting back to nature.
I've met some very incredible people. We're all on a journey together, and there was a lot of love and support. That's greatly appreciated because we don't normally get that on a day-to-day basis with all the stress in everyday life.
The unwindings was such a release, such a joy.
And unwinding is pretty amazing. You're with a group of people and they place their hands on you in various ways to try to encourage your body to release some of the stress and tensions and pain and emotions that have been stored in it.
Unwinding occurs when we come out of this protective state from our past and we're no longer trying to survive. When that happens, when that mechanism is deactivated in ourselves, this self-healing ability that I call unwinding begins to become active. And literally, this self-healing intelligence within us begins to orchestrate the release of accumulated stress, pain, trauma, emotion, anything that we have picked up from our past and are holding on to.
For me, when I was feeling all this pain in my belly, I began to shake, and there was a lot of frustration. Each time that I have these experiences, I become more and more light, more and more myself, more free.
When you unwind, the body begins to move spontaneously. It's not you controlling it. It's an internal mechanism that's making your arms want to move, your legs want to move, your head wanting to move. It orchestrates the movement of energy from your past that you've suppressed. It's bringing up those memories and emotions and stresses that have accumulated in our tissues, joints, and organs and nervous system.
I was going to let myself be part of the process and not force anything. And I'm somewhat of an inhibited person, so I didn't expect anything to come out. And when it did, I didn't hold back because, you really do sense that you're with people that you can trust and have the courage and really encourage you to get it out, because that's what we're all here for.
How do you begin an unwinding? Well, it helps to have contact to your body because we're unconscious of all of these suppressed memories and energies from our past. And we're also unconscious that we're actually tensing and resisting those experiences. So when you have somebody place their hands on your body and bring awareness to those places where you're holding on to the past, that's step one. Once you have awareness, now you can make a choice. You can decide, I'm going to continue to hold on to this, or I'm going to begin to soften. I'm going to relax. I'm going to let go of control. I'm going to trust. I'm going to open and allow whatever this tension or stress or emotion or memory inside of me, whatever it is, I'm going to let it flow out. I'm going to let it go.
I've done other types of therapies. I've done things like physical therapy to try to get rid of pain. I've done talk therapy and things like that. For me, BMR is really effective because my body, I believe my body stores a lot of the earlier trauma and pain and grief of life, and BMR encourages me to let go of that. And when I let go of that, I feel better. I feel lighter emotionally, I feel better physically, and it's made a big difference in my life.
Jonathan does a great job at facilitating and helping and making you feel as comfortable as possible. No expectations.
I've been leading the Sedona Journey Retreat now for 25 years. And every journey's different. The group of people that show up are different, and I'm different. The people who've taken this retreat multiple times, they're at different stages in their life. They're at different levels of readiness to let go and embrace more of who they are. So the unwindings become really influential over a lifetime. They just help you to keep growing and evolving rather than staying in these protected states where you accumulate stress rather than release it. And as long as you give yourself permission to let your body move, to make sounds, to cry if you need to laugh if you need to scream if you need to, whatever comes up, you simply honor it. You say, it's coming up for a reason, it's real, it's from my past, I may not fully understand it, I just trust and allow. My body wants to let go. Each time you unwind and you release things from your past, you feel more energized, more deeply connected to yourself, more integrated, more peaceful. Unwinding is unique. It's nobody healing you, it's you healing yourself. And it's multidimensional. You're not just releasing energy that's physical, it's emotional, it's spiritual, it's energy coming out of your heart and your throat. It's energy related to your past, but it's also bringing in energy in the present moment that maybe you were too guarded to receive or too afraid to receive. It's multidimensional healing, unlike anything that I've ever experienced or seen.
I feel like I'm walking away from this experience with clarity and healing.
I've done this journey before, and I'll probably do it again. And I encourage anyone who wants to try to make some changes in their lives to give it a shot.
So if you're ready to experience this amazing transformational ability that you were born with, called unwinding, come on the Sedona Journey Retreat. You'll be amongst friends and people who are ready to embrace it with you, and I'll be there to support you. And we'll be here in beautiful Sedona, Arizona, surrounded by the power and beauty of nature, and you'll have a life-changing experience, just like thousands of others who have come on this journey in the past. This will empower you in a way that I believe nothing else can. You have this ability to heal yourself. Let us help you to do it.